I will explain and show you if this game deserves your time, as I tell you the story of the castaway son of a blacksmith after spending one too many nights in the Red District. You will start as a random nobody with the skills of a proficient toddler and barely dressed, or man with his father's hammer and a personalized bucket as a helmet. For you, this will be a great rogue little game to try with 7 years of development. For me, memories of Decimos Meridios and when Luis Jose broke Miguel's arm in the arena while in kindergarten. Heartwarming memories. You will start fighting in a small arena while a bunch of middle-aged men stare at you. That also reminds me of kindergarten. This seems to be necessary to get used to the combat system. Easy at first, but soon you will realize that there is no free healthcare and your master offers no insurance. Maybe too late to consider career choices. In this game, money is an important factor. You need to choose wisely, and each type of fight pays you a different amount. Obviously, I'm an expert in making dubious choices motivated by greed, so I chose one versus many. Really, a brilliant move. Could have been the end, but I always knew that my father's hammer had the ability of spreading sense into people. I grew, I learned. I decided to bring some lads to my next fight, and the gods sent me a revelation. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Gladiators can't be trusted. This mad lad obliterated his friends, and soon I got the same treatment. My own team suddenly sent me to faster reconstruction, and it was the Cardassian surgeon. It has gotten strange at the Ludus lately. As I progressed, I was allowed to cover myself with some better armor. It was expensive, but I needed to protect myself from this man. The damage depends on the place and the velocity of the attack. An experienced gamer knows to aim for the knees. It seems it is surprisingly effective. Eventually, my flirting skills made a woman give me a shield, and they said dating simulators were a waste of time. I wanted to brag to my friends at the Ludus, so we went out for a pit fight together, which is like night out, but for gladiators. It was not the best place to hang out. I left a 1 star. In order to impress my bros back at the Ludus, I signed up for the local gym. I turned back when I realized that I had to pay. Instead, I fell into my ludopathy issues created by loot boxes. I started betting at the arena. Sadly, my closest friend died fighting by my side, but the payout wasn't that bad. Motivated by grief, I decided to push for worker rights. It quickly led to a punishment for insubordination. The owner planned to get me killed by forcing me to fight this Spartan warrior, but he failed to defend, as I showed him my polish skills at pedicure. The boys and I celebrated that night, and somehow I got a strange fever. This game will give you no rest, as the master schemed against me, forcing me to fight before recovery. I brought my friend Brutus to the fight, since I know what he did with the master's wife, and he owes me one. Eventually my bets were paying off, and I was getting some recognition. I suffer a terrible chronic condition that affects 99% of the gamers. I went to see the doctor about it, and he told me that I suffer from skill issues. So I bought even stronger armor to protect myself against this game's steep learning curve. Also, it looks freaking cool. Eventually I got too powerful. Fearing another slave rebellion, they brought back Jon Snow to fight me, and yet for another season, he wasn't the hero that was promised. Soon my ego got too big. I invited my father to come watch. To make him proud, I chose to face many opponents, as the greedy soul that I am. Also, it was a good time to test my new hammer. Some say this godly. It was not the experience I was expecting, but this is we who are about to die. So another candidate was waiting for me to fulfill my dreams of achieving rightful workplace conditions. And leave a like for rightful work conditions at the Ludus.